It comes once in 4 years, and that's campaigns for various positions during general elections. Politicians gather crowds as they traverse the length and breadth of the country, promising a better life for the populace. In all these, money changes hands, and that has become a source of concern to civil society groups.
Because if money plays such a fundamental role in the elections, or if there is abuse of state resources, it could lead to violence. For instance, you go and book a stadium in a state that is not your own party, and at the last minute they cancel it. It could lead to violence. People could think that they are being marginalized or anything, and when they tell it to their followers, they could decide to be violent. So it will affect the credibility of the elections. And that's why we are shouting at this early stage, so that let them check what they are doing on time. At least, I know INEC has actually started a process towards monitoring campaign finance, which they were not doing in previous elections.
The leading political parties, the All Progressive Congress and the ruling People's Democratic Party, have raised huge sums of money from their members and supporters. Beyond the credibility of the electoral process, civil society groups insist that acts like this are a threat to democracy.
Political party primaries, the highest bidder won the ticket across the country. I think that with the elections, there is the tendency and there is the fear that the politicians would pay for the votes that they get. The consequence would be that, first of all, you do not have a credible election result. Secondly, you do not have the best candidates emerge. And thirdly, because these candidates have spent so much, they are not going into office to serve the people. They are going into office to make more money, first of all, to replenish what they had spent, and secondly, to prepare even for the next elections.
Existing Nigerian laws do not regulate the campaign expenditures of candidates seeking electoral positions. However, the laws require the Independent National Electoral Commission to exercise control over political campaign expenditures. Nigerians will be hoping that the Commission takes the necessary action to ensure that this trend does not affect the nation's democracy.